Pardon the mess in here, but I am crafting together a new toolbox. So the problem has been that I've been using these buckets and just filling them full of all my tools. That works fine. I can see everything, get to everything for the most part, and it keeps it, decently orderly, but I'm always having to spin the bucket around to try to find the tool I'm looking for, and sometimes things slip down into the pockets, I don't see it. Anyways, it hasn't been ideal. The other problem has been when I'm rolling in my toolboxes, this thing doesn't exactly fit on top, so I'm left carrying it in my hand, and this thing gets heavy, you can imagine, with all these wrenches and whatnot. So I finally was like, you know what, they've got those crates, the Ridgid system. I wonder if I could make it work for my tools to set them up vertically. So this is the first part of me trying to retrofit it. And one of the big issues is, as you can see, I've got all these, pencils, markers, things for writing, scribing. Then I've got knives and then miscellaneous little things. Well, another thing is I've got all these screwdrivers, lots of different screwdrivers. So what I decided to do was I was like, I wonder if I could build a little wood block and put it on the side, and then I can, stick down a bunch of screwdrivers into it. And I thought, yeah, that'd be cool. But then I was like, I've got a bunch of tape measures as well. So let me just show you what I did. First, I started off with this wood block, pretty simple design, and had some bolts going through it. Then I decided, you know what, that wood block probably is not going to last forever. So I took a thin piece of aluminum. It's probably maybe an 1/8 inch thick plate that I just cut off some scrap, and I have that going down on top. I've got these bolts here that go through both pieces down into the box, and they're holding on to the ledge here. You can see right there, they're screwing into the lip. Hopefully that's strong enough. I think it is, because it's got reinforcing all around it, so I think that's going to be good enough. So I've got these holes drilled into it, and so now I can put my screwdrivers down, and shouldn't have any problem with the wood breaking there, or even if the wood did break, say an edge chipped off, it hit something, aluminum is still there. The wood at this point is just more or less a little bit of stability, but I could remove the wood altogether. The reason why I'm not removing the wood is because I also wanted to try making little tape measure holders. So basically that's just some strapping that I screwed into the side of the wood, and now I can hold 3 of my tape measures, which I have 4, but 3 is good enough. So all 3 of these tape measures are just going to go like that right into the side, and I can get to them, and it doesn't take over that much space in my box. Not done retrofitting the box yet. I'm going to bolt this down, and then I'm going to have all my tape measures. Now I had to make a couple of slightly larger holes because not everything will fit all in the same hole. But yeah, this should be pretty good, and it's only going to take up a little bit more space up above it, but I've got lots of space because this box is ultimately going to slide in right there. So I can't have stuff on the outside of it, which is why the tape measures aren't facing outside. They're inside the box, but this should be a good replacement. I'm going to put a board across there and finish this up. So this is my idea for right now for taking care of all my little miscellaneous screwdrivers I've got and tape measures.